From the News Channel 8 studios, this is Let's Talk Live.
Chocolate comes in all different shapes and sizes, including in the shape of a cocktail glass.
What?
We're learning how to make chocolate cocktails at home for American Chocolate Week.
Brian and I have been waiting for this segment all day because it has to do with chocolate.
Chocolate and drinks.
Yes, yeah, well, there's that too. So Valentine's Day, behind us, who cares, whatever. And Easter is just a few weeks away. So it seems there is never a shortage of chocolate this time of year.
No better week to celebrate.
This is true. It's American Chocolate Week, and Nick Hasberry from Monza in historic Manassas is here to show us another way to serve up the sweet treat and get that fix. Today, though, in cocktails. We ain't talking chocolate bunnies. We're talking about chocolate, some kind of old-fashioned, you said, right?
Old-fashioned. We've got a martini and a couple desserts that we have to pair. We're running them on a specialty menu, so we have Restaurant Week going on, and then we also have our Easter brunch going on as well. Those are both going to be very exciting.
What makes chocolate such a sweet treat when it comes to fixing an adult beverage, if you will?
Well, adult beverages in general, they're very fun to partake in, but chocolate itself is going to be very sweet, and then it just offsets a lot of the liquor taste, which some people don't enjoy.
That's me.
Right.
So what are you popping in here, first of all? You're making a little something
He's
back here.
So we
muddling
did
an
the
orange.
the cherry,
Okay.
and then we're going to add a blood orange liqueur here.
Okay.
Then we also have bourbon as well. So a little hefty amounts of that.
Okay.
Could sneak on
indeed.
past you.
All
Grab
right.
some ice.
And this is going to be the blood orange old
The
fashioned?
blood orange old fashioned. And then we're just going to pop this in a tin and give it a little shake. And
Shake.
then I actually have one here available to taste as well.
Okay.
Get these passed
Ooh,
around.
it smells delicious.
Right. So the blood orange, the citrus taste itself is going to offset some of the...
And where does the chocolate flavor come from, the liqueur?
so it's actually going to come from the chocolate bitters here. So it's going to be essentially just like a...
You know what this tastes like? It tastes like a dark chocolate with a little bit of orange in the middle. You know, you've had that before?
Yeah.
The dark chocolate with the
Cheers.
orange? Oh, yeah.
Happy,
cheers.
what is it?
Sorry.
Happy
Almost Easter.
Restaurant Week.
Yeah.
Easter.
Salute to
Restaurant
that.
Week? Yeah, Monza.
So it's running the 19th until the 25th. And then we're doing Monza as well as our sister restaurant, Carmela's. We're doing 2 for 25 courses and then 3 for 35 over in our sister restaurant.
Okay. And what are some of the courses that you have? Like, you know, what are you serving?
A couple pasta dishes, traditional Portuguese and Italian fare, so seafood, pasta, stuff like that.
But Nick, some people would say like they don't want a sweet drink with their pasta, for example.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do you suggest?
Can't go wrong with wine, you know, red or white, depending on the sauce that you're going to be getting on
That
your
looks
food.
good and chocolatey.
So usually red wines with red sauce.
Yeah, you
with
can have this
seafood.
as a dessert.
Absolutely.
Drink
Yeah,
with your dessert.
okay.
So we got some Baileys in it, some creme de coco, which is going to be a chocolate liqueur, blood orange, and then we're just going to finish that off with a little orange twist here.
Okay. Orange and chocolate seem to go very well together. The citrus and the sweet, is that what it
It's
is?
going to balance out some of the acidity in the citrus.
Okay.
So there's
There you go.
that.
All
Like
right,
I said,
Brian.
we've got some tiramisu there as well that we could pair
Cheers.
with it. Some chocolate hazelnut
Not that,
cake.
try the third thing.
Oh, there's another one. I missed that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Take
Okay,
a little
to
sip of
Monza.
that there. To Monza. Grab some of these brownies here as
Wow.
well. What do you all think?
Wow.
It's like dessert.
You got
right
a winner
there on
right here. Yeah.
you
I just need
smooth
Look,
and-
if I was home and alone, I'd have a straw with this. What's this called again?
That's actually going to be named after me. Nick's Bittersweet.
Nick's Bittersweet. It tastes really, really good.
Glad you all enjoy it.
So this chocolate flair, this is seasonal. I mean, is it not something you could ask for outside of this time period of year?
So we'll have all this available at any given time. Blood oranges in particular is going to be in season.
Okay.
So I tried to pair that when I was making the cocktails just to appeal to like the seasonal flavors and
Right.
everything.
But I guess you could do something like this with the Baileys and the chocolate, like with the berries going into fall or something like that.
We're going with the
or something.
berries, so we're actually going to have a dessert that's going
Ooh.
to pair well with both of these, and it's going to be
Okay.
our Zabillon. So we already have these two out, and this is going to be something that we have to build on the spot whenever it's ordered.
Okay.
But all of our desserts are going to be made in-house. And Zabillon is just going to be a traditional Italian cream, heavy whipping cream, egg yolk, brown sugar. So we're going to do some of that,
Wow.
add some berries
Got some
in there,
berries.
a little
Yummy.
generous amount.
There you go.
Can't go wrong. A little
Brian,
more
this
of
has
the
got your
Zabillon
name written
there.
all over it.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks
consistency
so
there.
good.
And, you know, another dollop for good measure.
That's right.
And then some more berries.
So Nick, how did you come up with your own drink?
That took a lot of
Oh
trial
my gosh, you put
and
chocolate
error.
on top there too.
But I've been doing this for a couple years, and at some point you just end up building your palate. You figure out what flavors go well together, and find out a way to
Now, is this
make it a
something that
crowd
you do
pleaser.
at Monza for each season? Like you tend to find what flavors go together and you make it work for you?
Yeah, so we tend to change our drink menu depending on the season. So heftier drinks during the winter time, last year in the cold season. And then during spring and summer months, we'll do things like sangria and a lot of, cucumber cocktails, for instance.
Okay.
And we're going to finish that off with some whipped cream there.
Now, Nick, tell the truth. Do you ever get in the back and you take the whipped cream out of the bag? And
Oh, absolutely. Hey, what they don't see won't hurt them.
Oh, my goodness. That's so cool.
And let's top that off with
The
a little mint
mint.
sprig there.
All right,
Let's
Brian,
go.
give it a try.
There we go, Brian.
All right, we're going
Enjoy,
for it.
my man.
All right.
All right,
So
my
what else?
goodness.
So what else should we know if you want to partake in this restaurant week? What do you have to do to?
Well, we're located right in historic Old Town Manassas, right off Center Street. That's going to be in the heart of town. We've been around for about 30 years, so we're very proud to say that. If you want to come on by, you can call, make a reservation.
All right,
we
and
also
the
have a
specials
website.
are 3, what did you say?
Over in our sister restaurant, Carmelo's, which is going to be our Portuguese, Italian, fine or dining
Right.
side, it's going to be 3 courses for $35. And then over in Monza, which is our bar bistro, it's going to be 2 courses for $25.
Perfect.
And this is all part of American Chocolate Week.
So Chocolate Week just happens to coincide with
Restaurant week.
Restaurant Week in the historic Old Town Manassas.
All right, and when you get there, ask for Nick's Bittersweet.
Next bittersweet, blood orange old fashioned.
I love it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, thanks for being here and teaching us about these
Thank you all
cocktails.
for having me.
Go
Monza
check them
here
out.
on
and
LTL.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
That is good. That is
All
good.
right, more of LTL coming up right after the break.